Greetings, beautiful humans, and welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. This is your soulmate soul scopes, where your Akashic Records, your soul books, meet your zodiac. Now, many of you may not be really familiar with the Akashic Records. Well, this is your soul's journey through evolution in time. So the timing of this video is really important for the message that you are about to receive. These are channeled messages from your soul, your angels, your guides, your crossover loved ones, and your ascended masters. We use tarot and oracle cards just to connect and communicate with you. So watching the message all the way through is super important, because as a medium and a channel, it's likely that some of these messages may be very specific. And since we're channeling for an entire zodiac, sometimes your loved ones or maybe an ancestor may have a specific message just for you. And so if you don't watch it all the way through, you may miss a very important channeled message. So your arrival at this channel and this message may be the timing that you need it. And because we're channeling for an entire zodiac, each situation and circumstance may not resonate with you, but you may pick up a few ways to go about your situation and circumstances. And don't forget to jump to the timestamps, because all decans will be separated by your timestamp. So don't forget, check your timestamps. So now, let's get ready for your Soulmate Soul Scopes reading.
All right, Leos, welcome in to our Soulmate Soul Scopes here. We're going to start off with our soul growth reading and go ahead and go into the deeper portions. So be sure to watch this here. It will set up the remainder of your decan. All right, my Leos, we're going to go ahead and get into our soul growth reading. So we do 3 parts. Our first part here is going to be the soul lesson or soul growth from the energies, and we're doing it from the 15th of January through the 31st. We're going to have the ability here. This is your soul's ability that's going to help you grow through this lesson. And then we also have the healing path, which is going to aid with the ability and help you along the way here on the path to growing. So these are pre-shuffled, but I'm going to give you guys just a little extra love and see what our soul lesson is here, as we've had beginning journey, and this is guilt. So this is going to be learning here about forgiveness of self. They're already saying here we feel some sort of way with not being as truthful to others as we are to ourselves, and so there's going to be some lesson going through, and they're saying that's going to be actually one that you're going to have to grow through. They're saying through most of the year, at least until August. We're going to get into our ability here. What we've learned, what we've acquired, something that we've always had, and that is the Shaolin Master. Graceful in movement and action. I can see that for you guys. This is going to help you move through the old habits of being, old ways of being that bring this out of you. This is going to assist you in being able to forgive easier and actually learn to heal along the way. So that's going to be a great gift. You guys already do that. That's, for some of you, that's a born ability here. And this last card here, our healing path, is the gift of command. And I love that for you as well. This is tying together here is going to be finding the voice here. It's going to allow you to speak your truth, not only to others, but to yourself, so you can begin to live in this guilt-free state. And this will allow a lot of space to clear open for your year to manifest in the way that you see fit, bringing in love, bringing in relationships, bringing in abundance in all areas. And we do so by being graceful in all of our movements, the things that we do, and also commanding. And I love that's on the throat chakra here, because that's one thing that as Leos we've struggled with, just being able to come to self. So we're going to now go ahead and get into our soulmate soul message here with your decans. All right, welcome my Leo Decan 3s whose birthdays are from August 13th to the 22nd. We're going to go ahead and get started with our soulmate SOULSCOPE reading. And don't forget to check before, if you jumped here, don't forget to look at your soul growth, because that's going to be very important. All right, my Leo Decan 3 friends, my beautiful people. Let's see. What are we looking for? This is pre-shuffled, but I'm going to give you guys a little extra Reiki on it. Both sides here from both hands. Throw a little magic on for what we're looking to hear. Trying to think. We're like trying to listen what exactly it is you guys are looking for. Love, relationships, connectivity, deeper connection. Is it coming? When will it arrive? Let's see where we're at today. Very emotional. Okay, so we're gonna start here because we have kind of emotions running high, but it's they're saying it's starting to come into balance, and we're learning to step out of our old way of being. And as we step forward here, you have to understand the way that you give your energy, and the way that you feel, the people around you. Some of you here have not been as flexible. This is going for people in relationships. They're saying you have kind of put them on a side burner and letting them slow boil, and you've just been focusing on the main course and everything else, and you've been leaving this love portion behind. And so you're feeling not only emotionally, they're feeling not even emotionally connected to you anymore, and you're not actually sure what's going on. You're thinking everything's still okay. I'm thinking everything's fine. And those who are not are seeking and are single, you are diving yourself into so many different areas and not actually being present. That's why these emotions are everywhere, is because you're not even sure. You get close to someone, seeing this is the one, and then you just don't feel this emotional connection, so you're jumping, you're switching, but you're also disconnecting and disengaging and just trying to help friends, family, trying to keep yourself occupied, so this emotional state of your being is fulfilled by all these other access points. So you're not getting any kind of deeper connection or building any type of relationship, because they're saying you're afraid to do so, to open up, to let someone in, and you've put up these boundaries and these walls here. And this is that hidden message here. We're trying to figure out what exactly you're saying, because it's a sense of hurt, something you're not telling yourself, and you can't see it. It is I'm trying to listen here to see exactly what that is, because it is deep. It's a sense of worthiness that has stuck with you, and you don't know how to communicate this type of emotion to anybody or let anyone in, because then you put your facade self, for better lack of terms, at jeopardy. It is a point where you feel like, or have been, actually they're saying have been, stabbed in the back multiple times every time you open up. And so this has just been a not only habitual way of being and letting people in, just kind of keeping them on the surface, but it's also just been a huge wall, huge barrier that stopped you. And you're like, everything's good. What are you talking about? Like, that's not true. That's some bullshit. But you really feel it. You're like, no, you're going back into memories. I'm seeing you just kind of look back at all these different times, and all these situations are building up to this one point, and you're wondering why you can't have love. Everything else is going great. I'm doing all these things for people and getting somewhere, and and building my career and doing all these certain things, and I can't see why, and you're ignoring this part of yourself. And you have to open this message up, and they want you to, I'm just going to get there, take a moment to sit with the self and feel it. Stop running away from this pain and blocking it up and holding on to it. Feel it. Allow it to come to an understanding that it does not serve you, that this is a past. This is something you have to heal through, and you have to forgive yourself for creating from the root when this started and when it happened here from childhood, and it started creating in all different relationships, and you have to forgive yourself for allowing it to happen and build up and become a solidified belief that you don't feel worthy to have anyone in your life. And when you have that stuck in there, a sense of, I've just been lying and I'm trying to do my best and put all these things out here, and I focus on so many other things at one time, and I really want this connection, and so this is what you can't see. It's right there, and so you need to breathe, and you need to allow it to resurface, hold on to it, allow it to float away, really kind of do that. And they want you to do that at this time for these 2 weeks here. They want you to do that multiple times here, and it's going to take some time. But if you really want this relationship, you really want this deeper connection to manifest in your life and to allow people into your life so you can grow and build a beautiful, loving family, have a wonderful house, and balance all these areas of your life with career, stability, family, money, love, self. We have to love these deeper shadow parts of ourselves, and we have to heal them and move through them, and you need to go the distance. You want to go the distance, and you're begging and you're pleading, but you just couldn't see it. So this gave you that kind of answer of where it is, and you need to go back into some of these old relationships and see where it is stemmed from. Some of it was projected upon you, and that's not you, but some of it was also just this sense of, I don't know if I'm you have to get your confidence back. I don't know if I'm worthy because I've just been doing all these things for other people, and I don't feel emotionally connected, and I can't really find out the reason why. But as we take the time and actually take the time, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen within these 2 weeks. It is going to take some time. And if you went back and saw, this is going to be able to voice to yourself, you went back and saw the soul growth reading, this lines right up with the skill. And they wanted me to pull just one more for you here that goes along with this here. Why? The intention. This is the focused intention of, first of all, not why do I need this person in my life, but why can't I bring love in? Why can't I have this loving, deepening connection that I so deserve and desire to have? What is blocking me? And as you ask these questions, they'll start showing you and bring these things forward here. So this is kind of a little guided message to help bring these out so you can start healing and start moving through, so we can get this balance in the life that we're looking for, and stop running and creating all these different emotions from other people that we don't even know. We know we're not even going to continue this engagement with. So it's going to be a really big time to sit, breathe, go the distance, and formulate this intention and find out where that's stemming from for you guys. All right, my Decan 3 friends, thank you for popping in here to our Soulmate SOULSCOPE reading here. It's going to be a definite time of breathing, relaxing, understanding where we're at and why we can't seem to bring these things into our life at this moment, because these are the real big blockages here, even though we continue. If this resonates with you here in the love sector, go ahead and drop that down below, or the abundance, or whatever resonates with you the most. Drop one of these emojis down below so we know you watched all the way through. And also, we want to engage. We want to help you grow. We want to help you find these portions of the self that are so hidden and just bogged down. So reach out to us here at I Am Powered by Love. I am Josh. We'll be sending you a lot of love and light. And don't forget to subscribe, like, hit that notification bell so you get all of our Soulmate Soulscope readings and all of our other great content here at I Am Powered by Love TV. And I'm signing out.